your dragonflies, your butterflies. Asian feels to me like it's covered. And I'm guessing now we could then keep we've got our balloons that we can
absolutely.
It just
goes on and on. Yeah, one in the first demo and show you as well. So yeah.
Those 11 pieces, of course, come.
Meaning that you can shop with confidence. Shopping with HobbyMaker.
Hello, hello. Oh my, how exciting.
It's like the best day ever.
I would honestly say that it really is.
Definitely.
It's absolutely unbelievable. It's the goodie box. I had what was coming up right on stage show, so I had no idea it was. People text me who are not working today, letting me know how the show was, and I was like, "Thanks, guys!" Like, it's amazing. You and seen year opportunity for this and the once a year. Thousands and thousands on launch day each time we've done it. Sorry, please don't stress thinking we haven't got big amounts of stock. Huge stock allocation. We have sold over 10% of them and gone, quick, jump onto the website, do that immediately. Now, there are two different ways of. I'm just going to quickly explain that and then we'll get the graphics in. You can buy one if you want to, and that is perfect. It's got a minimum value of 80 boxes.
Absolute minimum.
Okay, but so it is a better than half price deal. So 50 for free as a minimum.
Yeah. That's
so to get one box. Now, the other option, which is always the most popular tease, okay, is that you will get boxes. So you know that you're not going to kind of end up with the same sort of top of the boxes. It will be completely individual. Which then means, if you think about it, so you've saving 200. Oh, we will be unboxing, don't worry, because we've got chances to unbox. We'll be doing some demos in there. You don't know what's in as well. Shall we get the graphics in? As I say, we have already involved. Now let's bring in the single box first, okay? So incredible. I mean, £8 minimum.
Just unbelievable. I'm shocked they'll do this.
Yeah.
Because obviously everything's getting more expensive, and I just cannot believe we've been able to cost at £30, but still £80 minimum. And you may get in here full topper collection. Okay. So you might get Prism ink. You could have Miri in there, acetate, inserts. It is just across our whole eyes, embossing folders. Honestly, it kind of
feels to me, right? For somebody who knows hunky-dory and loves hunky-dory, then you know the you're getting. If you are somebody who's, and of course join us at the moment as well, this take part, get hunky-dory's bid. This is why everybody talks about this company. That is available, so you can see if you want just one. Brilliant deal for a minimum of £80. We'll get the other option, and then of course we do some unboxing because that's definitely in them. So this is where you're getting a minimum of £320 because you get in 4 boxes.
That itself is a bit crazy.
Instead, you will only be paying £30 per box, £20. And you're paying £120 for this. Okay, and I absolutely love. Oh, it's on split pay. So, we're actually paying the same value.
But you can get all 4.
You'll get all 4. Come in immediately, and then you can pay it off.
And you're not paying shipping on all 4 of these.
No, it doesn't matter.
These bad boys are.
Come in, and you can be. okay. And,
this
and
one's
I'm-
empty.
Yeah.
Play, right, but that was, oh my goodness. Heavy, it's unreal.
And why haven't you been upstairs today? And we were like, I was like, come on.
I
like-
brought 8 these in my car.
yeah,
Yeah.
took you to get it.
Double mileage.
Also, I love because you can
So
see they've
cute,
got beautiful
isn't it?
flowers.
It's really wanted to do because as we love purple,
Yes,
it's our
yeah,
colour,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
hunky dory, but we change it up a little bit. I think we've done maybe at Christmas. Obviously, we changed the colour, but can we change the polka dots? Can we make it floral?
Yeah.
Spring.
You know the goodie box from last time? Underneath my little...
Yeah.
And then underneath I have 2 of them sort of slotted in like that. As he uses the stuff, and I've used them then as my storage all the
it's
time.
perfect.
Okay, shall we move across and we can have a look at what's in this box. So Anne-Marie's going to unbox it. You're there.
Are you
ready?
ready?
To go? Yeah.
First one, I'm excited. Craft knife, nice and that gorgeous tape.
Of course they have. What I would do. Great idea.
Going to get your scrunchy paper.
Yes, okay.
Also going to get a discount code. All of your placed for the next month.
Oh, wow. I didn't...
Yep. Oh my goodness. Just look at...
Ready,
Okay,
aren't you?
little essentials.
Okay,
How
amazing.
often do we use that?
All the
Just
time.
nice essential. Gnome Sweet Gnome. £9.99, 120. Okay.
Yeah.
For one box.
Brilliant.
Thick stamp set.
I
Look at the kind of plaque for you to pop your own. That on its own. Okay. So with those 3 out at £20 value. Okay.
Yep.
Look at this dice. Look at this. Let me show you the metal die set. Die, and you're getting that sentiment included. It's a £14.90.
Yeah.
So everything else.
Consumable. You know, you're going to keep that
That's
forever
a tool
as well.
for life. Our tools for life. You're going to
Exactly. And everything else is free.
got a decoupage topper. Ability for 2 cards on there. Scoreable pattern pack. This is where. And this is the Eastern chart. Dunning. So beautiful. 24 sheets in. Yeah, absolutely. Here a gorgeous. So this one's just a top. This one is a topper set. So this one is including your full topper, and your print. You also have a butterfly botanica.
One of the popular ones, wasn't it?
This is our Moonlight Fairy, a full topper and insert. This bit here
on its own. On
So you could look at it and say you're paying for that, and you're getting all of this for free.
Oh my gosh.
And this.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is what we are. Okay. Available, right? And 20. We're not even talking hundreds here. We're talking 4 multi. I'm not surprised. You know, the fact is that you have this amazing option. You are getting every single one will be in the set of 4 that you'll get 4 completely individual boxes. They are with a minimum value. Okay, pounds. You just saw just there, just that top. Have you?
No, I'm putting some back in. Don't worry.
Thinking. So, it is an unbelievable amount. I'm thinking I just want to get one goodie box that is £30. It's up to you. You know it's really go for these, but they are all completely jammed. You're going to be able to make so each. Plus, I'd even say for
it is perfect, isn't it? Box, it's all contained.
Yeah.
It's you're not even going to know what's in there, let alone in the gift. But it's almost wrapped as well. I feel like you don't with it, you can just gift it. So pretty.
I feel like it's a lovely little. To be honest, the at home studio, but I think it's that thing that many like crafty goodies, but then your and then your inspiration.
Definitely,
well.
Definitely. Do you know how cream eggs have like how do you eat yours? I feel like we need like how do you eat yours? Throw everything out. Do you one at a time? Do you like sneak your hand into what's in? It's really interesting to know.
Yeah, we've already. Please send it in to us. You know when you get a little look in the show. Hello to everybody. So we've got Susan. Afternoon. The Christmas ones and was amazed.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Why not? You like this the rest of the year because you don't. So, Amy, we have got boxes on the way to us. Thank you.
Oh, exciting!
I'm so excited for. If you have a craft group or you make and sell or anything like. Obviously, the Christmas ones are amazing, but they are Christmas. Limits you to making Christmas bits, which is lovely. This carry you through the whole year. But imagine if you're only spending £30.
Yeah. Let's go to that little book.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a book and sell them all for £1. You're done with that one product.
One product made that for. Oh wow! Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, should we?
Yes.
What
to do? What shall we use?
Whatever you want.
The Art Deco Paradise.
Oh yeah, can we go Moonlight Fairies?
Moonlight Fairies. I thought you would. That's why I kept that out because I thought everyone would like that. So this is a full topper collection. On its own, £1.99. Sets in here. Plus you've got your inspiration sheet, foil as well, so it's so magical. Have a colour preference? Green,
pink, Laura.
Pink. Pink before I'd even got colour option. This is printed cardstock. Cardstock as well. There we go.
Yeah.
You have to do it like this. You can. No rules or anything like that, but we can obviously.
Yeah.
So let's just get one of each. Definitely don't need the whole thing. And I'm thinking, I'm going to go with this. This panel. I think we're going to make a great deal of the toppers. Actually, I think we're just going to kind of use this element. Let's just completely. This and I'm just going to trim the side as well. And let's have a look what size this is left. It's kind of 8 by 8. So let's just take a
we are out of the stock having been out. Yeah, this is days in terms of thousands that are available. I can remember it so clearly because the stock bigger because of how popular it was.
Yeah.
And I was doing the later show on that day. She was like, they've all gone. There is none left. We had to like just row a few bits together. Just nothing left.
Yeah, it was. We came off the first show and I was like, everyone's like, oh, how?
Yeah, we can do now.
That's it. It's gone. I'm just going to get some of our as well. So let's grab this. In fact, I think we'll go silver. Obviously, you can you've got the black foil in.
Yeah.
I'm going to go here. And this panel here, we're going to use onto. So let's pause. So I think if we just see, we'll be able to get that on there. And we're going to do a flap card. So in there, and I'll just trim this as well. And then I think we can pop the trimmer away for a little rest. And start getting some of these bits together.
Yeah. Yeah, that message that just came in, and literally Laura's just gone, a one-off postage pack, £3.90 they are.
You would not want you wouldn't want to take one post office.
£6.50 the other day.
Oh my!
That was not.
No. They absolutely are. And is the only place you can get them in America, is
from Texas is just saying to you. So yeah, if you do ship to the US, we can do.
Okay, this is going to go on the inside of our 8x8. Gorgeous floral panels down the side. So just onto there. And then we're going to bring this in. So I'm going to kind of have it off centre because I am going to. So I think I'll probably go with this one because the little horse around. So I'm thinking we can kind of pop our little happy birthday.
Lovely.
And I think I'll get that border out in a with where everything's going.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe about 1 inch. And then I'm just going to go in and just trim off here. So this becomes the front of our card.
Nice, yeah.
And just go in and take off that little white bit at the top where our score, and then just open that down this side. You can use a ruler at this point to make sure you're getting a nice clean.
Yeah.
Anything. There we go. So let's get on.
This looks lovely.
It's so cute. It's just such an adorable collection.
I just love that you've just literally opened that box. Thought, what should I do? Do this.
So we can. Let's get one of our little squares to get this in place. And obviously you could be adding ribbon. Goodness me, we're fine.
We're okay.
No.
No, I think it was just a mug. I think a mug fell off.
And then we're just this border as well. So I'm going to bring front. So this is going to be two. We've got a little. So let's get this little wish.
Yes, that's nice.
And snip off.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can pop that across there. That little join.
Lovely.
So let's just open that up so we can get this. And I'm going to go to my dotty tape runner here because I feel it's perfect for quite get. It just gives you a little bit of leaf everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gone on really. You have to do a little adjustment there. Let's have a look. Is it?
I can't really see in straight lines. So
either if I'm.
Always be told at school that you're the ruler, but it never was.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's. We'll go. Obviously, you can embellish this with gemstones like that, but we've used so that sheet, these bits as well. cardstock and the cardstock as well. Section of that.
Absolutely amazing. Realise was the fact that you extra off as well. So this code, and you do get that 10% off. That's from our website, which is just absolutely amazing. Suddenly, that you'll be able to actually leave on future. Incredible. Now, over a third has now gone. Just to give, there are 2 ways to buy this. One box. If you would like the 4 with the that are on at the moment, which is MYHD2, guaranteed 4 completely different boxes. All the contents will be different. Amy, her and her mum open one at a time each. They just enjoy from doing to do it. I have a question about our split pay option. It basically is completely interest free, so you don't need to worry about anything like that. Which is £30. We'll then have them delivered to you. Once you pay £30 immediately after. That's what I love. So today you could pay the amount, 30 for 4 of these being shipped. There is so of course available today. So many of you coming in. Huge stock has now been taken. Massive well done. I'm so excited for you to get home. Should we do another?
Yeah.
I just love.
I'm just here.
Like, yeah, a little clap. So,
okay, so let's get in. Have a it's wonderful. The monochromes there. Another essential. We have A6 stamp. Another £8 one here. Got this gorgeous dye. I use it. Lovely chunky sentiment.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Brand new stickables that we a month ago.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So you've got the gingham in there. You've got effect. You've got tartan, dead. You've got lace. Oh my goodness.
This is what I literally find in these goodie boxes. Is that these are you've not gone into the back. Let's kind of chuck this in or whatever. It's bestseller things. I mean, Natalie, I think, was using that last week.
I have this dye in a get around to doing last week. I use all this.
That's why they're just good.
So we have got our builder.
Like these.
These are amazing. You have your basic, and then you get to lay on top of it. They are so cool. So we're definitely £9.99. It's not £7.99, but £99. I think we are over £30.
£30. And there's still loads.
We have got a deco large set. So this is it's coordinating cards and hobbies. Top of favourite. So again, this is jingle kind of cool 80s theme. We did it on our Facebook show. It was so cool. We've also got from our Call of the Wild there, and you've got the star. Gorgeous. So 2 decoupage. Then we have got a topper set. This is Brighter Days. This is really super cute. So you've got the two cards, and in the middle as well.
There's more.
This is like when you've got your inserts, you're going to have the running free collection as well. Let's look at this collection. Was absolutely so beautiful. All printed onto our Matastic cardstock as well. Fab if you want to even more like that. £30 worth of value just
yeah.
everything else. So your decoupage toppers, your decollage topper, your die, your pads, your stickables, or complete builder topper pad.
Oh my God. This is just amazing. I mean, I don't know about you, but you know,
yeah, me too.
You know, it's like someone says, "Oh, that looks nice." You go, "I got it for a tenner."
Yeah, me too. We do that.
And I feel like that's saving a minimum of 50. So if, oh my goodness, like, amazing price, just £30 worth of goods. Two options. So if you want this, it is the code MYH. If you do want just one, I will just give you the code for that as well, because each their own. If you've not had them, you might be thinking of them out. So £80 value, but of course for one of them, that is the 82. The best option, if you are for, the reason for that is what Hunky Dory can do is guarantee that you get a goodie box one. So you are guaranteed completely different. Way more than that. I remember us opening with the Christmas 8, 9 a day, and so there's a new different amounts, but it's just that you like to be guaranteed that you're going to get at least.
You've got different quantities.
Yeah, you can't be like, I've got 2,000 and 10 of this one. It's different, which is amazing. Well to everybody who are going to be just so brilliant, and of course we have, but we can't. Another 6,000 or something like that. So as you can, they have all been done. They are ready to literally go and be shipped. A lot of you coming through and the most popular option is to get all four. You're saving £200. Okay, £200. £50 saving each box, costing you £30. Open so far, they are absolutely packed, aren't they? With they're jam-packed of popular collections. Well, things like dies, things like, things that we know people have seeked.
Yeah.
The show, and we've suddenly now got them in these boxes. Yeah. We're doing another demo.
Yeah.
Fun.
So I saw the build pad. I was like, I feel like I can't remember, but I love the and I thought, what this? So this is for our wood, but look at this first one here. That's all like crochet, kind of knitting needle, because we've got that knitted background. We've got that gorgeous Hessian background as well. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. I'm gonna find my, which is this one here.
Yeah.
Put that out of there. My images. I'm just going to push out all the bits. So there's a little bit of knit there. We've got a little button. Super bins as well.
Yeah.
And those as well. So all of our bits and pieces, like a little bit collage, like rules with this. So let's get this together. I can just play around with. I'm just going to grab that little bit there that's fluffy. So onto the front there, and obviously you can give everything a little bit of a shape as well, just to add a dimension to that. Sit here. I'm going to put my little maid. So cute. I love this. It's so cool.
To craft on the go, if you're going to
definitely.
Or anything like that.
Definitely. And this pad, so this can give you the potential to make 24. So that's 24 cards.
So again, if you sold them for £1, you've pretty much from that, haven't you?
Absolutely. Just crazy value, isn't it?
Good.
So get some of these on as well. Our little down here as well. So just using, I'm going to give you that extra. You can add on, you can add some of them on, you know, it's just those kind of how you want to do it, you know. I'm just going to go a little foam pad here because I just had these little buttons kind of in the back. So that one up there. One of those little brass ones, you remember those? And I got buttons like the tin of buttons. You know?
I know what you mean.
Like tiny.
Yeah. My nan always had.
Okay. We'll go 7 by 5, such a good size. But I think fit onto a 6. So it'll give you a little bit of a tighter size card. There's no kind of Hessian in the background first. This going, let's take off a little corner. Trim this to size first, or you afterwards. So I'm just going to pop first. Just make sure everything's sitting straight, and then I'm just going to grab my burnish for this.
It works.
So we can just kind of go along, give that a little bit of a burnish and a buff as we go. This, make sure that we're not gases in there, and if we are, pop those there. Just grab that off my mat and with my craft straight edge. I'm trying to leave that little bit that I can kind of just we don't use. So pop that back on something else. No waste at all. So we beautiful self-adhesive back. Go in with our kind of maybe like tooth like this. Just to make it a little bit different, I'm just going to give it a little edge. So just you is going to give that white edge. If you don't want the white edge showing, and it will color on that side and the white on that bit. Just that little, down to size this time. Show you the difference first. You can still do it to make sure that you're straight when you haven't got as much wiggling it around. Just get again that backing off. If I just fold, decide where we want this. So about there, and then just make sure, straight. You can just go in, give straight down this corner. We're going to have to do a little to put it on and then trim. More flexibility for.
You can get it back, don't you?
Yeah, but it's fine because it's on the straight edge. Trim a little bit off. Disaster. There's always a way around it. There we go. No one will ever know.
No.
We'll edit that bit out. And then we can. Super cute, isn't it? Quick, simple cards. If you want them to be, you have to be like really skilled to make any of these cards. You know, you don't need to. You've never crafted before. No. You can be making these cards straight away.
What's good about this box as well, there's many different items there. After you could be a complete and utter beginner.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
What's so simple with it.
I think we'll just go in and add just down in this corner, really just as a little finishing.
So pretty.
It's
that's true, yeah.
It's so. I think this is just the thing about crafting that things work together. Yes. You know, you might not have to kind of have a look.
You are. You're going to be able to mix and match so many of
Yeah.
these.
In one box.
Exactly.
You're going to be able to
You've
just
got
mix and
four.
match everything. It's going to be amazing.
Look at that. Absolutely. So, only just joined us. This happened a year, okay? Hunky Dory bring us their goodie boxes. They are jam-packed of all of their best bits that we have. And they are £30 each, okay? So we are talking £30 each, but £80 worth of goodies in. We are saving a box with them. Now, the box, getting ones on their own and twos, that's absolutely fine. You can do. The other option is to get 4. The reason guaranteed to get 4 completely different crafting goodiness that we have, saving £200 as a minimum on those as well. Now, remember these, and I have just folded this over so I accidentally. I know what I'm like, so it's just to save myself. In each of these boxes to also get 10. So this code is there. Now it is the 18th of April. You can use the website, our website. So it's brilliant. Thinking of collections, and then you're thinking, well, actually, that so yeah, it's that for money back. But this one, I mean. Let's give you a quick recap of what was in one of them. In this one, you had this incredible collection, is your Moonlight. That has, of course, all your cardstock, you get your inserts, you get within this as well. Now that also with the matching insert, so you are getting the full price.
Yeah.
Done. Okay, £30.
Website.
Yeah.
And you can go $29.98 for the two. 19.
So, okay, for 2p, you can all of this today. Just look, actually included. The fact that you have got these amazing sets that are in this. You have got. I mean, that's one of the cutest things as well. I absolutely love it.
Honestly, I did that recently as well because yeah.
And just look at. I mean, I love the photo. I love the fact you've got individual happy numbers that we're seeing as well. It's party time.
Personally.
Oh, would you also like to get a massive die? I mean, look at how much with your follow your heart. Within this as well, follow your heart that you can see that's coming as part of it. All scoreable pattern pad. I mean, imagine if someone came, say in the street, right, and they were, you just don't mind. You'd be like, okay, what are you talking about? You're crazy. This that's absolutely beautiful as well. So that we can see. Have a look as at this because oh my, that is one of my favourites.
It's 2 cards from that one as well.
Yes, yeah.
A number of cards that you're going to be able to make with this is.
So all of that, £30, which is just one of the boxes. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick recap. See a lot of new people in, join us for shows as well. So many messages as well. Thank you. Share as many as yours. Then we have just sent us a message as well. Hello, Moira. Hi, ladies. My husband, Mark. My birthday.
He's a keeper, isn't it?
Oh, it's Laura, our producer's birthday, same day as well. So, birthday too. Oh, I like
as well.
Yeah.
How exciting!
I just feel like one of it. Lovely.
Okay, are you ready to see? This is the last one for this show, but do not worry.
More shows, haven't you, today?
2 more shows. So
I'm stood here really for 8 opening Another.
Oh, yes. Okay, we have got high tack tape, absolute 3mm one as well. In folder, a 6x tool for life. We've gorgeous little stamp set, so we've got, and how useful is that going to be? Got our beautiful page.
Really nice.
This is so this is so many cards still going. This gives you decoupage toppers.
It's decoupage so because it always looks so effective.
Yeah,
it just makes it so.
It's all lettered and numbered, which layers go on like yourself, but it's so decoupage out.
Yeah.
We all colouring toppers. It's jam. We've got toppers in here. We've got cards in here, all foiled in black foil. So with our craft markers, our ink, whatever colouring medium you have at home, it's printed onto wall. We've got our Animal Arcadia collection. It is just there, the owl.
Antique almost.
Yeah, it's steampunk vibe. Some foil cardstock in there, printed. Wonderful. I'm just having a look. We are way over £30. Got a topper favourite with the beautiful hummingbirds. We have got this amazing one. How perfect! Father's Day coming. We also have a topper pet. So this is card, printed card.
Included. No.
We have got a peacock garden. How many times this has been reprinted? So many times. We've got foil cardstock, and it's
so beautiful.
So beautiful. And we have a mirror card. This is the Inky Water. Yes.
And literally, yeah, Laura, like, how many times that? And I'm always told there's. I've been saving it for the goodie boxes, Laura. It means people.
But my goodness. Amazing. I mean, those.
Yeah.
That's £30.
Wow.
That's
okay. For nothing.
So you're going to get this topper favourite, this topper favourite, your deck tape, your stamp set, and your colour. I mean, this has got 24 sheets there, just your colouring toppers. Even if you just to the kids and just throw loads of pens at them, give that to them. You've got all of this.
We started off 1,000. We 40% of the stock allocated. This is exciting. Remember that there you might not have used. You're talking about embossing folders. You're going to shy away. If they come, you can think, I've got one. I can have a go for it. Ping, for example, you know, there might be collections that you would have thought, but do you know what? I'm not going to go. Well, then you've got to play with it, which is fantastic. Our call centre is doing an amazing people in there because brilliant job. Well, thank you so much. It's great. And remember, these really, really waiting. The brilliant thing with them is it's all included in our one-off packaging. We've got people buying up to paying £3.95 or in America. Else as well, you can shove it all into that £3.95. One of these, if you want, with a minimum value of £80. we can see Hillary and Hampshire and Rosemary and Wendy and Alison and everybody else who's managed to get the and that is where you are saving £100. You are spending, in essence, you're spending 120. If you want to take it on pay, you can pay £30. So you pay the value of all four straight to you. You pay 30 of it off. If you do make to sell, you'll have probably you've even paid next month's that are coming up as well. So yeah, take advantage of say per box, and you can see the amount we're getting in that one. Yeah.
So I thought we had to use the peak gun.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
we love it, don't we?
I thought, you know what, we as well, because it gently with it. So they've got the pinky purple, got that beautiful green. For those are going to work really in the peacock garden. The ones out, and I've got my card and my and I think what we'll cut in on here, this corner round, just go in and just in that detail, just as always when you do cutting, if there's any you it off, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Don't beat yourself up about it. Peacock scarf, shall we keep it on? Yeah, let's, only because you look so cute. Keep that little.
Looking at you like Anne-Marie.
Oh, please don't.
Do you know what I'm thinking as well? How these. Say if you were.
Oh my goodness.
Then get this. I think, okay, so I need a craft knife. I need a trimmer, for example.
Yeah.
A scoreboard, for example. You can all on the same day. Any extra saving? I mean, you can, but I'm just one off P&P as well.
Yeah, definitely. We've got coming up in the next month. Right,
so until April.
Yep.
It's exciting.
Isn't it? Okay. Long, those just going in there, and oops, got to over and just about there, because it's got that exactly where it's going to cut.
Perfect.
This will just pop. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get that little bit. There we go. And then I'm also going to bring this corner in, and this one off as well. And then mirror involved. Let's have a look what kind of size card we're going to go with. So this is where your mat's perfect. Bring that in. Beautiful. It's going to give us that lovely pattern of that gorgeous mirror down the centre. So let's trim this down to 7 back. Beautiful.
Lovely.
It's gorgeous.
Gosh. Sort of watercolour. It's almost like you can't believe that that's been achieved. Card stuff.
I know, and this is the kind of background that you can probably create with alcohol inks if you've got you know, the kind of something that I because I just think I can't quite be bothered. I love the effect. Same, isn't it? And it's a mirror as well, so you know reflection as well. So just going to trim. And let's get it. We're going to go on with our mirror first of all. Let's get this on. Your placement's going to be as well. I think a really nice mix of that pink lace first of all, and then get these corners. So that background. So I'll get this in. Ooh. Let me just make sure we're opening.
It's best to check.
One of those already. I don't need another. And then we'll get one on the corner. And obviously it is the full corner because it is quite large. A smaller section off what you don't need. For it all. With our goodie bag. We're going all out. And then I think what I'm going to go with is just one of my top. I'm just going to pop that. Just go happy birthday.
Yes.
Just to kind of keep. You don't need to add any more. We could just go with. You really don't have to put on. It's off here. It's really much or how little to this. And with our on here up at the top, then I'm going to just off so that I'm going to double it up so we can get the sentiment extra height there. Do we need anything else?
Looks gorgeous.
Do you think we'll go? It is pretty.
Yeah, I'd say, to be honest. It
It?
just shows how little.
I mean, look at my whole top.
Yeah.
Into cardstock. And I've panel of that. That's just one small.
Exactly. And you've made completely different cards as well. You know, that we've opened up.
Products, haven't we? We've used mirrors, we've used stickers, we've used like fairies there as well. So real variety in the different.
So do remember that this brand new, it is incredibly this opportunity and this chance to be able to get it. Happens, as we say, something that we wait all year for, that you are getting the chance to get is the because I mean, when could you? We'll charge, give you an extra 50 quid's worth. Oh, don't worry, it'll just be like some bestsellers. Really makes sense.
Older than 6.
I don't know. It's so exciting. Some 3 boxes there. Has been repeated. Boxes. Remember, of course, if you do 4 boxes, then it's guaranteed the individual of product. That is what's on your screen. You can take, just pay £30 as well. It's the fact that you're getting £200 saving.
That ever happened? I don't know, you just don't get that.
It's basically, what I'm thinking, right, is if we were actually paying for the worth of this, one.
Yeah.
That'd be 2. So you can only buy one of these and then you invest the money back.
No.
And you're getting...
It's just crazy.
So many of you have taken advantage. We've 33 in baskets. Make sure, I have said we have thousands. These, you know, it will happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Every year you've upped how many we're allowed because of how popular they are. I've got thousands available.
I know.
Still will enough, we know that. A little recap of what you might get, because you're getting 10% discount. You can use it right up until the 18th of April.
Yes, you can easily make
easily.
So quickly.
As well, you know, if you want to use it on the web. This one, you have got your Moonlight Fair. You've got basically everything in this collection that you'd want.
You can buy that site at 19. So it's at £9.90.
Yeah, why
spend £30.
Website right now for £30.
Yeah.
There you done. You've spent your £30.
Beautiful.
I'd be so happy with that price. But if you have all the fact sheets and cardstock,
Yeah.
you know, you've got little books that are, you have plays in some of incredible. A stamp set as well, yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
please.
Okay, you take that stamp set. We've then also got this opportunity to have these. August, the Moonlight Fairy. We've got these opportunities as well. Adorable, scoreable. It is just.
You're only going to pay £3.95 postage for this as well.
Yeah.
£50 of free goodies.
I guess it's a great way to say thank you.
Absolutely, yeah.
New people to who going to come back and want more.
Definitely. Different products in there that maybe you haven't tried before. You've not tried stamping, you've not tried colouring. Embossing folders, things like that. It might just kickstart you. It's a whole new hobby.
It's so exciting. You know, a lot of people left kind of hampered. Hand select and put it together. I think, well, they really love stamping. You know, it has a diamond. You know, somebody might love lines, whatever it may be. Customise them to individual. How many people could you make out of just? I'm going to think, gosh, I spent so much saving. So 2 ways. This is the way. And if you buy the 4, you know individual ones, £120 or pay 30 interest free. Or there is the option, which is you only want one to be perfect, then you're saving on one box. BPHD82. That's which way you buy. It's just the insuring.
You are getting that value, regardless. You've never before, you know, just £30. That's fabulous.
And actually, Dan just really nice. Our director, he said, "I might be sitting there and I haven't got any inspiration. Sort of lost that. Open this, look through it, and it will just inspire you."
We can guarantee that.
Cards that were totally different. I think Mary's just sent in a footage. We'll just share that just before we head over. So just bought this off purchase from HobbyMaker.
Welcome, Mary.
Something better, Mary.
No.
You really have tuned in today.
Isn't it? It is a slippery slope. Now.
And honestly, the stuff is so good. It makes it all easy from Hunky Dory as well. You know, I love that everything's sort of die as well.
Yeah.
We've got Joan and Vicky and there as well. We've got so some massive. I forgot. 5 o'clock. So boxing at 5 o'clock and see what's in.
I'm more excited than everyone else.
No. I feel like, I'm sure Bowie will be right. Just staying at school.
Goodie box. Fine.
Exactly. So yeah, you'll be back. Keep baskets. I say you can either take this one for £30, £120, £80 on each of them. I'll be back in a moment with. So don't go anywhere. It is a join Anne-Marie again at 5. I'll see you.
Our UK-based call centre is always on, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Every day, our agents will bring you a. They'll take you through the. And we feature fabulous tips along the way. Whether you're new to craft or a seasoned, sure to learn something new. From 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. and you all of the demonstrations.
Never On the go with our brand new Hobby. Head over to your app store now and search Hobby on your smartphone or tablet. And see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the button to shop all of the products that are featured. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see sites. Have you missed a one back? Then click the schedule button. Watch and shop, and you can also for the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question? Then send a message to the keep in touch with all the latest news, events, and much more by clicking here for our messages. So never miss on the go with our brand new HobbyMaker app. It could be Maker. You can join us on Sky, free on our website or on YouTube. So you
With HobbyMaker could be easier. Shop via www.hobbymaker.co, where you can watch our live and see all the products from that day. We also have a huge amount from essentials to paper, tools, cutting machines. You can download and shop on the go. Over to your app store and search HobbyMaker. Alternatively, you can call our UK-based call center a day on 0800 433.
Then go to www.uk, where you can find all products and to watch the show over to our YouTube page.
Not only is HobbyMaker available live on Sky 670, Freeview channel, YouTube, and the HobbyMaker app, now subscribers can watch on channel 754, which means there are way with HobbyMaker.
Would have been lovely. You just suddenly saw Anne-Marie looking a kind of across the studio. Welcome, lovely to be here with you. Really excited about today's show.
Well, we I
yeah.
don't think we've done this collection before.
No, yeah, and we've got a lot of things that are back in. I know that the repositionable paper, for example, we did once it sold out immediately. And
Yep.
we've got it back in.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of stories well behind each of the stamp sets, which is lovely.
Today, what I'm going to be is the
Okay.
which people will shows or see me on here about buildings, scene building, street, very quintessentially British.
Yeah,
so, because people have been saying to me, well, which if I'm starting.
Yeah.
So I've sorted out some. I always sell really well.
Yeah. I love this. So we are having like a favourite show. It's so lovely. We are going to start with this because it's in stock. Put together a big amount for today. 4 months. It's so this is positionable paper, great for masking. I mean, we did them amazing demos in the past with masking as well.
We did. I mean, for those that aren't, a side which is a slightly stamp your image on there.
Yes, yeah.
And then you would cut around, and we've relatively good and expensive scissors
we'll come to them
for
next.
this. and you can then cut around your the reverse some score marks, and I always to go live. Can you just see them there?
Yeah. There you go.
There it is, yeah. So that side has your adhesive, effectively created, and that will last for times. Okay, it'll get. But when you want to build a scene with 3, as we go through some of the sounds, let's find a good example of something which has been. These have actually been stuck.
Try and find that perfect sample. It's like
a good one.
Okay,
now,
perfect. Yep.
Right. And a couple of these stamps we'll come to because you can see we've actually got.
Yes. Yeah.
So one has been. We've applied that on top. Protects when we go either side. The illusion thing is one and sitting behind.
Yes, yeah. I think it does, like you say, it almost looks like, say if you do it with like animals, they're all together, it's just fantastic. Just
or a tree or a plant. It's a great way. It's a great way to.
It is absolutely super. Once you start, now you are going to get 50 of this that we have brought. So get this back into stock for you. We've got it here for you today. We're going to be taking $99. It is a price point for you to be able to use. Like you said, you just look for that shiny, those score lines that are in there. You've got that stick that you've got there to be kind of create exactly what you want. I love that you can use.
Yes.
It's so, I remember that first. We're like, no, you can keep this.
Indeed, when I've been working with Dave Bradford, a lot of crafters who, whenever they get a new set, the first thing they'll do to break the stamp in, put it in a ready for start.
We are half price. This, and it is a half price. 4 months to get this back into stock. Most amazing deal. £19.99 for you. That is LC6 to be able to get this. As I said with that, the one that you, of course, how that has been used. So you've basically picked out one image. You've then used this to actually mask areas to be able to give you the dimension that we've got there as well. For all 50 of these, we are talking £9. Absolutely fabulous on that one.
Here again, they're all coming to the surface now.
Yeah.
Now here's one. Now settle. Lock arm here. These trees are individual. Again, made for this. First, the trees set.
And so you can just see that and just pop that just there, and then so you can just see kind of how that's enabled that, and it makes it easy. I think that's the other thing is that masking paper is actually and to be able to create that sort of depth as well. But it's not like you're gonna
it just flows. Created a scene, all just with the individual components.
Now, keep on coming through with as well. So perfect.
Decoupage, detail, scissors. Again, quirkiness of. You can see that are quite fiddly to work around. There are some bigger areas. Use a knife, but if scissors are your thing, these.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see, I think, as well, on them that you've got. Now, you are going to get, it comes obviously with the cap on it as well, you are going to get these. This is the duo. These, I have to say, is you know, everybody needs those kind of detailed scissors to be able to get into all of those smaller areas. That is for 2 pairs of these. We are talking £5.70. Really great scissors to be able to use. And again, I mean, it's hard making it use these for.
No.
They're a great pair of scissors to have.
Great pair of scissors, and them as a duo. Always lose one, don't they?
Yeah. One in your craft bag. Have one on the.
Not expensive.
That we've kind of got on those.
Yes.
So both of those, and very comfortable.
They
you
are.
kind of pop your sort of fingers. So really easy to use, lovely to fit as well, and that is at that £5.75. Popped your top off. That back on. So another super deal to jump in and take advantage. Now we have something else that is completely brand new. This deal here is your craft. Everybody needs a, but I love the size.
Cutting mat, yeah. Your on there.
Yeah, it is, and you've got that whole grid there as well, which just makes
it does, yeah.
And then you've also your craft knife also has well.
Yeah, there's one on the knife, so 3 blades taken in there. Yeah,
super. So it's going to be really, really perfect. For example, so when you get these at home, if you do around them or anything like that, perfect to have. Plus, it gives a big surface
to work. If the grid distracts you while you use the plate,
there you go. So you've got, and you know, like when you're using, not doing anything, you don't want to get it onto something like that. So it's a plain size, and we are going to do a low price opportunity today. £14.
It's a good price,
isn't it? Just for the craft. And of course, this comes with additional blades altogether that you've today. And if you are getting stamps, you're wanting kind of an area to be able to work on, then this is going to be absolutely perfect. And I always say, best time.
It is that it's able to do and bring.
So brand new today at that £49. So coming through and getting that. Lots. So we will whip through. Shall we come across to the heart?
Yes, indeed.
We've got loads of as well that you can actually create all of these bits. You can get them individually, or of course full bundle. It's completely up. We'll pop everything on the website, so if you want to sort of see in certain bits, there's a little message and we can always follow. These are amazing here, and the details incredible.
They're A6 size stamps, hand drawn artwork. They are a beautiful collection. Samples, I think, do have a composition which you've gone through. When we talk about scene,
yeah, that would be absolutely super. Yeah. House, you've then also got the see there as well. This one will also come with the blinking light. I really do. Spectacular, as you can see. And then all your fisherman's. So you've got all 4 of them that will come for full price. As we say, we've got some of the samples just on the front that are sitting, I think. And what was you saying about the...
I've got a scene that has been put. It's when we talk about just the cards. When we talk about pictures, I'll share this.
Wow,
so
look at that. It's nice, isn't it?
So that has all been created from those 4
Okay.
steps there. Okay, so you've got the house on the left, you've got the fisherman's at the back,
Yeah.
to the right.
Wow.
Okay.
And are you okay to make and sell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just thinking if you could, and you were selling that on
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
it's-
If it, as long as you've done something that personalises the standard.
And I love that you could literally just do it in black and white like that, or totally up to you.
Well, we can move on a piece from
Okay.
the large composition.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, look at
This one here is basically the
Okay.
stamped twice, but it has modification
Yeah.
because we need poles in,
Yeah.
and you see the shape. Obviously, on the stamp, that's only 1/2.
Okay.
We the
Right.
other half of the shape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, if you wanted to adapt this scene, what you could do, you could mask the top half, the building, extend the harbour wall across in that way. So that will give you another scene from one stamp set.
Okay.
You'll know that appears on one sets that will come on boats, which is also on the show today. And can I mention the?
Yeah.
So I know that probably we'll never be able to create.
Absolutely.
Colour in. Okay.
Yes.
From post a couple of from the artwork, stamp art. These are called. One of them is printed.
Let me introduce them straight. Just get the price.
Shut up, Nigel.
It's
Start
don't
working,
they?
you know. You can't, I want to come to. So go on. Yeah.
So these are actually £39.99. So if you want all these, as I say, they are all on the website. You've seen them lovely, of course, that you've. An amazing to get these. That is £39.99. I mean, that's £10 each. They're big
£10
stamps,
each.
aren't they? Lovely discount opportunity. But as Nigel was just mentioning, you are thinking, well, I'm not a stamper. You've actually done the work, actually, with these as well. So we'll do that first on here, and then we will give you the chance to get the budget. So this is your outline, your feathers. Is this the watercolour one?
This is that. You'll notice there that it's on a watercolour paper and it's printed in a grey. What I call a pencil. Subtler, it's a softer line. It will suit. You won't get really. So in this, 2 different harbour scenes, and you get 2 of those.
Okay.
That's the other one, which has got the puffer ship as well. So I think, and you come to some of the larger houses from scenes, and again, 1 or 2 of these people may recommend stamps previously. Ones, and then there's a that's called red stamp, and we different formats. We've got different things, and then there's a scene with the old van, the practice stamp actually, and another stamp set.
I think it's just all being done for you. Well, I love to colour, or I'd love to create kind of wall art or anything like that. Nice. I mean, 7.
Yes.
You're getting 10 different sheets. 2 of each of these as well.
It is 10 sheets.
10 sheets.
You've 2 of each, and the 6 individuals are putting some street
I see.
scenes. Yeah.
Yes, all different ones. Perfect.
Because the scenes are what draw people. We've all got.
Well, it kind of transports you, doesn't it? Right,
really does,
to
yes,
that place.
yes.
I So almost 20% of this stock. There is another opportunity to get these. Totally when you actually see it in the black.
Again, because of the different that's available in the market, markers, distress, aquarelle pencil, that we needed to have a stronger base.
Yeah.
The black and white set.
Yeah.
The Harbour Sea.
I feel like I just put this straight in a frame on your wall.
Really cool.
Because it's...
And you know that picture that if somebody...
Yeah.
Forget about the angry stare. Look at where we...
Yes, yeah.
How
do something simply like that.
So you could do something like that just for the... And you've got lots of piece of art.
Exactly. So. This one's lovely as well with the
That is from a stamp set that we also have.
Amazing, okay. So you can see the images, of course, what you're getting as well. £7.99 to be able to do this one today. Coming in for both of those options. Up to you in terms of what you want, or whether you're thinking, well, actually, we have got a bundle price.
There are subtle differences. Well, there are some images that are not.
Stratford feels like Shakespeare. So if you want, or you can get both of those, £13.99 of those sheets, £13.99 today for both of them. I think as well, you know, even if you had your friends you like to do, you want to do some colour things like that, it'd be lovely.
This is a nice sort of activity with friends or with a group, or you know, even as a tabletop sort of project. It really
definitely. It was a lovely, again, a brilliant price.
I find event.
Yeah.
Husband, don't want to.
Yeah.
The lady's a stamper. The husband fancies doing a bit of something, but he doesn't know what. It's a nice.
We've got Father's Day coming up soon as well. 50% of the bundles now gone. Well, such an amazing set, I have to say. I love it in the grey to the black as well. Got the slightly different images. Of course, that you've got all of those lovely, like you said, for the harbour, but then we get go to these amazing houses included within both of these.
It's a great tribute to the British Isles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, lots of styles in.
60% of this has now gone. There's a lot of you still. You need to be super. Get that. Give you a few more stamp sets. At the end of the show, I will come back across to it. Now, the beach huts that we showed about that one. Let me just have a look. It's a little beach hut. So we can just show that set, and then we've got to share with you as well. And they live in Suffolk, and they've got a little beach hut. We kind of go. So much happiness, I think, any time you see something like this.
Yes, it's one of those places you open the door and go away.
Get a cup of tea and sit on the beach. So really, stamp set, as you can see, really lovely vehicles.
And there are some Victorian sort of bathing. So the coloured in standard version.
It's fabulous. Oh, it's beautiful.
So larger one on there, actually. The tree is stamp.
Oh, okay.
As well. A stamp set called Shrubbery, which we've run on left or right-handed side.
Okay.
So, as you know, so it's like could stamp those.
Yeah, that you can, and it's always worth looking at or anything like that. Lovely. So if you do want this, as you can see, it's got multiples of £11.40 to be able to create those lovely beach huts that are another brilliant price with those. So well done if it's yours. So that is your beach hut one. We've got a lot to fit in. So let's have a look. I feel like would go quite well with the beach.
Yes, you could.
Large stamps. There is 2 separate kind of the extra stamps there with the sale as well. If I just spin so you can see onto that price at £10.99 for you to be able to of this as well.
Little sample.
Oh, that.
And I think.
Look at that. I think, yeah, in front of me, I think I can. Well.
Yes. There's both of them stamped on there. Very different. Reminder, what's the sort of Scotch?
Yeah, definitely. Feel like I've seen lots of those sort of images, different like TV as well.
Yes.
So £10.99 that you've got just there as well. So another great opportunity. Well done if you've got that one. And I think little this one as well. A lot of stuff.
Oh, and again, the lines that are held up, you see with the boat. You see that one. Yeah.
I love as well. You've got all these as well.
But even I give you that one there.
Yeah. And you know, being quite difficult to. The fact that things like this are perfect, whether it's birthday, Father's Day, or it just works, doesn't it? Perfectly.
It does.
Really lovely. You know, quite very effective in terms of. And that's like that brilliant. 49 for you to be able to get that super opportunity. So well done that one. Then we've got that I think as well.
Yes.
This is these two that we've got just come across to these. These are the picture this, and again size stamps that they're quite higgledy-piggledy. Like you could do these even for like Halloween.
Very much so. Very much so.
But the one that we've and also you've got this one. Now, these are very limited. We haven't got but to get both of those, we're looking at £12.90. A brilliant price point for you to be able to get them. Duo that we can see just there, and we've got some of those. Yes. Again, it's very much like all this, would you? And yet you've got them there. Add any colours that you actually want to.
Another nice sample.
Really
there. And
nice.
that's one of the colours off.
We've got those, haven't we? I saw him a minute ago. He looks really cool. I love that set. It's fun. We are moving house. Really sort of lovely sample opportunity to be able to do this. It's £99 for you to get that stamp set that we've got. Again, if you individually, they're on the web. They're available individually. And if specifics that you want, just let me know. Of course, I can cross to those or come. Oh yeah, a couple more samples of these with your embossing powder that you've got there. Look at that. Just that, isn't it? Love. Yeah.
Bit of orange on somewhere.
Invite,
Yep.
So more as well. Thank you very much. Lots more that we've got also. Across to talking about as well. So this is a full individually you can get them. This is favourites that we've seen. We were actually talking about this, wasn't we, upstairs?
We were.
A bridge that you can actually see.
Example with but what you have is these particular canals, field canal, and the horse would go down, and as it round, it would be on the other side of the river bank or canal bank. Yeah. And you've also got the lock arm that I showed as a stamp just there. There. And you can see with this one here that we've got boats which different narrowboat sets within that.
I think it's good that they all sort of all the collections just as well.
Everything was thought about. There would be a purpose for having something. It wasn't an idea. So what are you most like? You know.
That's there as well. So you've got that first narrow boats. We've also got these narrow boats. You've got your little bike that comes in this set also that we can see just. With that, you're getting your lock key. Another fabulous stamp set. The horse, you've got your people that are there. Super stamp there as well. And of course a really large image. And just have a little look at it.
That lock keeper's cottage, I mean, it's called that because it's a beautiful building just to put in a little village scene of that ilk.
Yeah. You've got such sort of as well.
Yes.
So with your canal boat, so all of that included in this bundle. And we are going to have fabulous deals. I mean that you can get. Okay. Would you? So good, isn't it? So it's basically getting pretty much really, isn't it?
Really, yeah.
So 99. That is for. This one that is jam-packed. You've then got your narrow boats that you can see there with your little bike as well. Got more of your narrow boats that we can see. It's just incredible where the bridge actually takes people. So I feel, you know, the birds, all of that as well. You could use with other sets. You can use them individually, which is
we have a nice.
It's great to do.
That bicycle.
Yeah. So, off this, just that bicycle.
But you can.
That's it. So, set Steve and Jill, New Crafters, Kathleen, all almost there. Wendy joining us. Okay, we have more looking at availability. So it is very much the first. So Marjorie's just got her done. The first people that check out this, but we have everybody who is showing interest in it. £1 save, of course, to get, which is absolutely amazing. Opportunity where you've kind of just used, and then you've also got your. You can see
Shire Hall on there.
Yeah, super opportunity, of course, to be able to have that one. You can see a bit of a wait on the phone lines now for two located Diana and Wednesday, Greater London. Lot through, but you've got to be quick. It's sets for free today, and you just know by looking at them how popular. You know, it's absolutely gorgeous. The horse there, that little bike. With all of the narrow boats, so lots of. But I find narrow boats fascinating. They live and they're opening up the.
I've got a friend who lives aboard. A number of trips around and network with him, and it really going along. And, that's the M6. Or that's and you would not know one, and then another moment you're just out in the countryside.
I'd love to go on one. I'd like one. People have been asking about these individually. To you individually. So the which we've got this one in, because we are going that we've got just there. Yeah, it's about how this couple at the top, I mean, anniversaries, it would be, you know, it's just incredible. 11.40 for all of the images, which you can use instantly or of that lovely sample, the cottage and the birds.
Yes.
It's well, you could literally make a full background, wouldn't it?
And I think probably even as a very tiny little...
Yeah, just one house.
Tiny house.
So you could use that masking paper that we had. You could say mask that up, and then of course you can just show that, which is super.
Funny, isn't it, these things, and suddenly...
Absolutely, yeah. We've also got individually, so there is here. So if you do want, you can of course get another price for you to be able to... There we go, £8.49 to be able to get. I remember when I lived in London, but because I was like the was to actually just pay on the water than that, and then I left them, but it could have been life. And then we've also got this. So we have got your blue that we can see here, image that's included as well.
Working boat on which there's a couple of that's the same different form with
from colour to black and white. It looks totally different, doesn't it? Very limited on this one. We are down to figures already. 49 if you would like to get that as well. I mentioned, which is available individually. It's only available as part. Of course, the bundle limited stock is available to get all four. To get it, it's got 20 today for you to be able to do this, and that Genie's bridge, which of course isn't available individually. We've got 5 chances on the bundle. That we have currently got 6, so it's going to be down to the first people to come get that. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous set. A few other individuals that I can share with you. Well, I just want to bring this one next because I love this. The little people, yeah, they're so cute. We've sort of seen them up in a few different samples.
Yes. Yeah. Now again, I mean, carrot people. Title because they sort of take that form. So unlike the set that we did, stylized, these are to be see with your colouring. With these, you there's a representation.
Yes, yeah. You've got one that's on the bench, for example. You've got a little dog. You've got one with a top hat. This one's kind of sitting down. You've got this one with a lovely
bench. Look,
yeah. Look, here's. I'll show you that. Which one? You can see him just there. Kind of, well, it's just lovely that you can. And any occasions, really. Each one has got a person. He's waving. He's saying hello. You know, one of them I think looks like he's having a little... I'm having a disco scene, getting lots of different images. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's actually in that as well. So we're talking 11.49 for that.
Well,
it's really good. We've also got that I can share with you, which again is a you've got there. You know, imagine living.
When I started, quite a few examples done. We'll show a few of these now. So, same. So.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Look at these samples. Home card. Is that what you're? We've Millionaires Row. I don't live there, obviously. So drive down it, and it's these sort of, you know, houses.
It's a nice one with a little...
Oh, I love that. Have a look. Wow. Isn't it? Yeah. £10.
Christmassy fired one.
Christmas if you wanted to as well. So just pop a little Christmas tree. Anything like that.
About doing bigger seeds, this is just messing about one day. Stamp done 4 times.
Great idea, isn't it? Sort of join them all together and make them there. So £10.99 for you to, of course, a very, very large stamp. Another to, of course, be able to get that well done if that one is. Got greenhouse as well. Love that this has got the little
shelf with the bits and pieces. I had samples down on the front, maybe.
Perhaps. Yes. Yeah. Might be on the front. It is. Oh yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, great retirement card. Days like that as well.
The sort of glass effect, either acetate or your glossy acrylic, you could use on there.
Yeah, cool. Do that, and that is £11.49 for us to be able to get this as well. So really fabulous, large, and then of course also extra where you've got goodies that are your plant pots to your tins. So lots and lots on that one at 11.
I found the sample I was
that's a
talking
great
about.
sample. I see what you mean. How
Yes.
done with acetate.
That's
or,
an acetate,
yeah.
yeah.
Look at that. You can see, can't you, as it catches the light.
So I'm getting take down first and added and cut around the house.
Yeah, but very clever. One made by Mark. Well done. Lovely one. Then we've got that we've got as well. It's super cool, this one. Have you ever heard of it? But there's a place in Portugal called Sintra. This is just basically taking me to Sintra, and it just felt like it was almost magical. You felt like into this land, and that reminds me of. It's on the top, but you've got look at that with colour as well. Yeah.
It makes a great. If you want to do, say, a harbour building set back, stamp it in grey, not black, so it's quite round, and then
that's a great idea,
and that would work.
Absolutely fabulous. £11 to be able to get that as well. It's magical. It's fabulous. It's like you're going. What you've got there with all of those sort of. Laura's like, I've just Googled. It's an amazing place to go. I felt like I'd gone to fairy tale books, and that's what this makes me as well. At £11.49 as well. Just wanted to make sure that everything on the show for you. Now we are just going to. You've asked to have another little look at. Yes, we can. To follow what you asked for. So the now set, the limited on now. Left now, so this includes 4 stamp set cottage, which is what's coming up. It comes with the opportunity, of course, for your horse. You've got the beautiful birds that are with that as well. Look at what with this, and then of course with your narrow boat spot as well. And then you can see what you've got. Just saving. I mean, you are getting. It comes, of course, with a narrow boat. Those samples, so you get set 2. Comes a little bite. Of course, this one we can't get part of the stamp set. Lovely opportunity. 2 final chances left on this. Kathleen, my new craft. You do check out because there's only those final 2 chances. So well done if you do manage to share, of course. It is gorgeous, gorgeous just to be able to with you. Also, we know these have been incredibly popular as well. Remember, you can get them individually £9.90, and the best saving is in the bundle. You are going to get both these. £99 for all these images. They're just gorgeous. Would you be thinking watercolours on those, or different?
You can use all different. I mean, you can use. Look at some of the things that we've done. Even the sort of glitter has been used, sort of thing. So, and indeed, for the picture, I mean,
Yeah, that's lovely, yeah.
so that's there's a bit of definition in it.
Yeah. You kind of work between you wanted to, which is a great idea. You really, in terms of what you'd like to do, but just showing you all of those images that you're actually getting, of course, within this. So that is what it's selling very as well. So get this. So you've got a stamp there, or you've got, of course, the darker here. Over allocated people who are, buying on it as well. Well done to Christine, well done to Stephen, Michelle, we've got Lynn and Pat, Linda, Paula, new crafters in Lincolnshire, lots of you coming through. We are a couple of chances, and we've got, I think there's 10 or 11 of you currently sitting. Of course, if you just want the individuals, £99. The one, which is this one, half the stock has gone and has. So it's really up to you as to whether you want or both. Nice to have the option. Completely up. Both of them absolutely fabulous. 2 projects to do at home, which I always think colouring so calm.
Very, very calming to do. We say, you know, you don't need to.
No.
You can just be selective in what you want to do. I've done not too tight. There's some larger ones as well. If
exactly. And I think a lot of people.
These beach huts just out on these, and they will be so contrasted.
And I think from some of the samples we've obviously seen, you know, I mean, this is obviously from one of the stamp sets, but imagine adding that kind of onto just how you try if you wanted to. So, you know, really limited now on this individual set. Yeah, I think it lends itself really well to that, with that grey sort of ink. Beautiful designs and so lovely opportunities. So that individually, so well done. A lot of people have come in and got the scissors. A few chances still left. They're just 20% of the stock has now in your baskets. 2 sets you've got there as well. I mean, I'm thinking if you wanted to like a page and cut different.
They would indeed, and again, one of the is on the big picture.
Yeah.
You
yes, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah. So that has been stuck on. So that has been.
Yeah. That's actually an extra spot there, yeah. And that one there, and that one. As well. Such a beautiful image. It really is fantastic. Great to actually do that, and that's where these will come in, because as you can see, they're very comfortable to be able to have, but it's such kind of great on these, an amazing sharpness that we've got with them as well. And of course, because you're getting 2 pairs, you can pop one as well. But of course, that's taken them to less than £3. Such a good deal, isn't it? Dave, new crafter. And we got Kathleen, Margaret, Maureen, 3, and we've got Pennsylvania. Loads and loads of you coming through. You need to out. I'm thinking cut their threads with this. Use this. They'll transfer really all crafts, or you know, if your children are, it could be great for something like that. As long as you're just super and great. And you're looking at 80 for you to be able to. So well done. Very expect to be able to get the duo. Let's come back as well. That we've got the repositionable D down to half price. Okay, so this is double the price. It is £17.99 today. Take advantage of this, and if you haven't done masking before, how many demos they've done in the past of how to use it?
Yes. So really, just you've got one side which is white, that's onto, and as we said, first you've got just peel back to expose, but cut around. Use your fussy cut scissors to cut around the stamped image, and you've got that. So
yeah, and it just means it can't go wrong. I think that's the best thing as well, because once you've got that masking, for example, if you were thinking with stamp sets together, this, you then could stick and then bring in the other stamp then to get that dimension.
Set behind. Let's just show that.
Yes, and you can see how that has done, of course, on this as well. So that's how we managed to get that dimension where that's in front, but all of that in essence by as well.
Yes.
And a lot of people, obviously, masking paper as well, they don't get it kind of into things like that as well. Independent colours that you've got, and we are sheets that we've got at that price, £19.99. So massive well done. Just so you the outline drawings completely sold out. So everybody who's taken advantage. We have almost vigil for the watercolour. I think we've got 3 chances left if you do. There is still a few opportunities on this, but the canal set, we've got 2 chances left. Some bits are so if you are one chances on the canal set, not over allocated on this, then you can take advantage. There was a £20 saving on this. It's pretty much almost like getting 2 of these stamp sets for beautiful that we've actually got boats to the house, you know, the people there, that lovely road, the birds. So lots and lots in this, and it is at that brilliant price of £27.99 for you to be able to get this. So well done if you have. Somebody's just have one more boots. Let me just see if we can. It's going to be. I'm like, where is this one? Here it is. Yeah. There you go, little boats. Isn't it? This one has gone as well. It's such a selection of boats.
Yes.
Sort of personalise these, I think, as well. You know, if you know somebody who loves a boat, it might be who love fishing or whatever it may be. You really make
and you've got for different birthdays with that set. Yeah.
So we've got £7 at 4. For you to be able to get that, you've got your little sort of rubber rings as well. You've got all those bits that come with that as well. That's now gone. For you to be able to get that. So that is the little boats that we've got there. So if you want, just having a look as well at. Within the
harbour set. No, on the end.
Thank you. Yes, so if you want this one individually, individually as well, then you can take it. Has gone individually at £11.99. Doesn't it on that? Wow. Really, really stunning. Again, I think you look like art when you're not.
Yes, yes.
You don't.
The image is there. Time and again, hard-wearing polymer stamps.
Fantastic, isn't it? I've got that there at that brilliant for £11.49. A lot of you have come in and taken one individually. If you've jumped in and managed to get that as well, it's another lovely image we're seeing. There is also the Feely and the Pesky Semi has gone as well. Another quick reminder of these large stamps, as you can see just there. Great for that 99 that we've got on this one. And you've just got such a look at this, like when you're actually using those together as well. And you can kind of make that for any season, I think, that you wanted to as well. Absolutely be to take them. Then I'm thinking you could use, you kind of put them flying above it. Lots of things that you can do with it. Isn't it? Yeah, you've got the person in Mars.
So you sort of blended has done that, and you've got one of the people from the vehicles from their stamps too.
Amazing. That is there at that brilliant of 21. It's incredible. Make sure that you're jumping back on one as well. It's always, I think, well, website, isn't it, to
have a look.
Available as well, because of course there's been a lot in this show. We've tried to get it in as best we can, and opportunities for you to take advantage at brilliant prices. Of course, as well, that we have launched the Hunt. So if you are, I think I've just feel like it'd work with a lot of these things. That's what I love. Yeah. So this is launched. This is on your website if you want to take advantage. It is that one-off postage and packaging between midnight and midnight. If it's in your basket, check out. To get that one, you can buy £80 if you were getting all of everything and buy 4 of them if that's what you'd like to do. Now we
I think we will. April 22nd.
Oh, it is Monday, but I'm not, because I'm with my. I have somebody else who'll be lovely with you. So
time well spent.
Yeah. So we thank you very much for joining us for a duo hour. So we've got a double crafts, some brand new bits that we've never had here. It also means we've got fantastic.
Only is HobbyMaker from 1 until 70, Freeview Channel 73, HobbyMaker app, now Virgin subscribers 54, which means there are more ways to watch.
Every experts will bring you a wealth of knowledge, take you through projects, and we feature fabulous tips this way. New to crafting or a seasoned pro, something new. We are live at 8 p.m. and you can also see solutions featured on the show on our YouTube channel.
On the go with that brand new HobbyMaker. Head over to your app store now and search to your smartphone or tablet. Live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Button to shop all of the products that are featured. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to today's best highlights. Have you missed a show or back? Then click the schedule button and you can go to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. Keep in touch with all the latest launches and much more by clicking pages. So never miss On the Go with our brand new HobbyMaker.
UK-based call centre is always on hand to assist you 7 days a week.
It couldn't be easier to watch HobbyMaker. It's on Sky, Freeview, on our website, or so you can watch at home or on.
Couldn't be easier. You can shop via our website, www.hobbymaker.co.uk, where you can watch our live shows and see all the products. Huge amount of products on our website, from your craft room essentials, tools, cutting machines, and much more. Go with our HobbyMaker app. Simply head over to your HobbyMaker. Alternatively, you can call UK-based 24 hours a day on 0800 44 at HobbyMaker.
Did you miss Stacey Park's Chiswick shows? Then go to www.kurt.co.uk, where you can find all the shows back, then over to our YouTube.
Oh, I'm having the most lovely day today, and I've watched the storage. Never obviously been able to actually do one with. Exciting, and we've got obviously on stage. We've also got some brand new things, which maker as well. For most, they know storage for crafts from Virgin and things like that. So, do you want to do a little intro? And
the company came about a bit by mistake, really. I went to a show with my mum. Buy loads of crafty bits, make some cards. So you buy the glitter, the tools,
of course.
And then Mum was like, "Well, let's do a bit of." So you buy material, you buy. I got a bit frustrated, so we bought some boxes. Forward, but you always want the one at the bottom.
You do, yeah.
Regardless of how you stack them. So he then made me a stove that we have on.
Right.
And then as my passion grew and I started doing, I had more boxes. Then I wanted a desk. Then
So
I wanted tables. And then the side, so all the units, table, and where we were.
He was clever enough to be able to say, "Okay, Joe, so what do you need this out of?"
Yeah.
I'll do it. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And it made me laugh when I heard you say before, I was just a messy crafter, but kind of want to be.
The theory's there.
Yeah.
And on the desk, every now and then, to tidy up, see what I, and then I.
Exactly, which is great. Aren't we? Which is completely for us here. We've got one to demonstrate with, but these with this because there is the one, the 2-leaf. Now, there's also I've got the oak here at the moment, which is the colour, of course, that you can see. Will come in both of those options. Buying from Storage for Crafts, and you buy one, you build up. You know everything, therefore, matching colours. You're not going to get kind of anything that's vanilla, or of course you. Now let's speak about this. So this is a craft table. talk about first.
Yeah, so it's essentially just for storage. Sitting height, but you can. And you've got the one leaf option, so you have a small your craft space, your lounge, dining room.
Yeah. Super.
But when you lift up this side,
brilliant. Yeah.
and then with game egg table,
Super.
then you've got your workspace.
And it's really sturdy, I think.
It is,
Looking at this earlier, really strong as well. But you've got all able to actually store.
Yeah, so you've got adjustable shelves in right.
Yep.
All leave in. Take out the sewing machine will fit.
Oh, I see.
I've got an embroidery room. It's in there.
Brilliant.
And the leads for.
Yeah.
I've got the hoop, but it's all there to.
She is like kind of use, like you say, if you are a sewer, anything like that. It's great. Move it around on what it is.
So, I mean, if you've got a space for it, because you could have it set down here, your mats to go through.
Yeah.
Need for your vinyls, your die cutting station.
Absolutely, it's just fantastic. Now we do a special. It's okay because it is the first time we was at 490. Something better than that for you. We're going to take an additional £100 off, okay, and bring it to £399. It will pay, and we've actually got pay. So that means you can actually get this a month if you'd like to take. Like as we're sort of looking, so you can kind of see what got there. Does it come with all the boxes?
8 boxes in here. So you've got, let's see if we.
Oh, yeah.
So you get, which is, we call it a little bit bigger than A4. You've got about an inch here. You're not going to dog ear them or anything of that size.
Those, 10 litres.
And of the 7.5 litre.
Okay.
So if you're trying to think CDs, it's about the height over locker cone, that kind of size.
Yeah.
So these are great for
Brilliant.
tools and bits and pieces. And then you get
Nice.
are just really, really handy. Tools, scissors, your pens.
Yeah, definitely.
You can get your favourite ink pads, so you can get a couple of rows of ink in there. Selection.
So you get an 8. What you've probably noticed in just you're seeing at the front just here, where of course shelf system. Turn this around, you would see the same at the back as well, which is why. And you can imagine the depth. 2 of those boxes sort of sitting back. With these that back, because you've got 2 lots to get that really got with these, which is just brilliant, isn't it? Of course, what I loved that you said was that if you kind of take up a big, drop that arm back and then push that against a wall, and suddenly you've not much space. So because you were sort of in chaos, suddenly you can kind of store it all and pop that away. You could even wheel it if you wanted, you know, into a different. And it's wheels as well. It makes that easy. Pop these wherever you want to.
It does. It's lockable. So once you have got it in place, lock it. I'm not going to go.
People order this. Will it?
It will.
Yeah.
It's thing, and there's lots of bits of wood, but together.
Brilliant.
So. Driver.
Super. Okay.
And one person can essentially. I just lay it all automatically. You would need someone who's got wheels.
Yes, of
and
course.
You don't standing. You can attach the legs. And then you're good to go.
It's an opportunity, of course, to get this brand new today. The 2 leaf, because obviously, but we can lift this So, shall I bring
Do
that?
that one? Yeah.
Same where you're just going to secure it, make it safe, and it's amazing. From that little area, you need to store it. This is a huge workspace.
It is. So if you craft at home with your children, maybe you have a little hub where there is space around here, I would say, for craft.
Yeah.
Probably. And the extra seating at Christmas, isn't it?
It's the extra table that you always... On here now, £509. Remember, 2 different colourways. You've got the vanilla, or you have got the things obviously behind us in the vanilla. And a new launch today. We are going to take £20 to be able to get it, of course, on that 4-way split pay as well. And it's great. It's £19.75. You can get this, take it home, and of course it's on those following months. People are asking about measures. Just bring in this slide as well that just shows. So you can see, of course, that initially we're down, and they are down there. It's 35.6 inches, 0.3 inches, and then you've got in terms of the height that we're seeing just there. It can go all leaf, of course. The one leaf, you've just got one of those, 2 leaves. You've then got 42.2 inches for that length as well. So that's just good, because I think you visualise probably your space, craft space. You think and where can I put it?
Yeah, and it's deceiving how open.
Yeah.
But I think the good thing is about this, I would recommend going for the 2.
Definitely.
Because you never know when you might need it. Small.
Yes, yeah.
It doesn't have that extra piece.
Of course, you know, things like that often do, and got that opportunity. And of course, because it's got the wheels, you can see what with those shelves, also just here at the back as well. So it does. And I'm thinking, wanting to put your car, because it is really well made and sturdy. Decent amount of weight, obviously.
And it will take leaning on it. So if you want to cut on it, die cutting machines, it takes the vibration either. And you wanted to, you could stick your cards and cutting mat on here if you wanted to. So it's going to stay nice. So easy to use.
So and brand new to us today here at and that is why, of course, you are getting those brilliant links as well. So if you are for the perfect day, all of that, that's we've got that there. Now, I think we're going to come to the storage towers next. So we pop the. You come back and talk to this. Well, easy it is just to pop the. You can just jump onto the website and everything. Jump ahead. Now, shall we, or do we want to bring it? Should we bring it
forward?
And
it's a weighty piece.
Get this one out of the way a little bit. If we... Jimmy's there. I'm not magic, like taking this away. New to us as well today. This side.
This is a crash cupboard. At home is just full of all my cards. Accessories. So because you've got 39 boxes, the shallower A4 boxes of the deeper one. They have completely organized brand.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
It's then in.
A lot of people like it in radio, don't they?
They do. Really nice. Yes. And got pipe cleaners in and you measurements, but you can see it. Yes. Time is crafting. And the house for the dye you bought 6 years ago. Yeah. You know, but this also of a couple of boxes. Great. Maybe you've got a couple of boxes that's got your home paperwork.
Yes, because you've got enough to choose from. Be able to, I mean, look at it when you're. And I just love You just think, I want that one. You don't have to worry. These aren't going to suddenly kind of collapse out or anything. It's so well designed.
This is it. And the shelf kind of weight. I really need boxes. But all they do, so once they're full, the weight isn't going to pull the shelf out.
Perfect.
And they sit on the pins.
Super.
Boxes are in the shelf. So you could perhaps kids, the partners, they shelves out. You could put completed scraps.
That's a good idea.
You could put inspirations in.
People buy every one of them. Store them, couldn't you? There and next to it and things like that.
This is it. And when we use and stuff, it all just goes in,
isn't it?
and then you're not losing anything.
No. You want to share it with your children at all? My house. It would be great to not secure.
This is it. And I do use some of mine for Lego as well. And you can, we do have trays that you can also you can extend the storage further.
How brilliant is that?
Yeah.
Now you can see all the vanilla. So you've got the two different options. Of so much, they just look brilliant.
Colour, it's almost inspirational as well.
Yes, definitely. And I love once again that. So it's not actually taken that. So you could kind of pop this against a wall really well.
Trying to gauge the size in your room. Pieces of perhaps a sort of an in the middle, and that's roughly the footprint.
As it says on the front.
So if you've got a cove in the eaves and the door, then they fit perfectly.
Oh, I love it. Now it is brand and we are going to give you a fantastic saving on plus that pay opportunity. If you like 20% today, 790. All of the boxes is brilliant, and you can see the difference to the kind of spanning depth of these ones as well. So different projects will fit. To take it home, of course, on it payment, £179.99 to get this, and I love that. It makes it so much to everybody.
Yes,
and the fact that you can be sort of in control of sorted out as
I mean, it stopped me because that was a favour. Not really. Because you think, I know I was looking for it and can't. Then, as what happens, you find with multiples of things. Whereas if it's in a called scissors, because my embroidering, then now
Yes, you know exactly where you're going to go for this as well.
This is it. And we like, and because the box, I see it in here because you've got it's going to damage the edges.
No, of course.
What you could do is cut a bit of tab and then you can write.
Yes. And I like as well that they've actually got that on them as well. So I imagine them thinking, well, and you've got one just that you want to take them with you, but you know it's very safe and things as well.
It is. It's a nice, but the handles are easy to use.
Yeah.
A little bit of arthritis in your hand. Still either. And it's done.
You really can sort of work out what you want with these, whether you're keeping them all in, whether you're taking any out. To us today at £799. Now we do have to bring this next well because which in a way you kind of gradient this as well, isn't it?
It is. This is the very first house we ever made.
Is this
so this is what used to hold entire craft, which is a bit scary.
On to like 6 of these.
Yes.
Wow. It's amazing. But it's going to fit so much, isn't it? Because again, with it, you've got the smaller, larger one.
This is it. So you've got 10 in total. So you've got 7 of the shallow, 3 of the deeper ones. Then you can brand by month to organise it. Or footprint. So it would fit next there in the lounge. You could have projects on the go, sit in the lounge.
Yeah. There is the option colours, so you have got, of course, either the vanilla, it's this one, or you can have the U, of course, which one you. Do you know what else I like about this? You don't have. You use your kitchen table, for example. It could be that this then gets to your understairs cupboard. It can all be because it's on wheels, because mechanism on, but it's very trans. Love how you said, really, a little bit more than that. That is the foot, because it goes up, not.
This is the corner that you dump everything in. Suddenly this fits. Yeah. You can organise crafty goodies in. Is where you craft. You don't necessarily have to have it. So if you're entertaining, you could spin it around. Out of the same material as the rest. You've got to spend hours tacking in place.
Yeah. No.
Horrible.
Because most places, when you buy furniture, it has that almost board, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's on the back. Fine, because I can just shove it against. Obviously better quality, but also.
This is it. And when we first started Gale, I didn't want that bit of furniture, and you just while the furniture falls, doesn't it? It does. It twists, and then the shelves are all going to drop down through. And the last thing you want is a box that perhaps is full of glitter, maybe a little bit over, and the back.
No,
and then glitter everywhere. Exactly.
Yeah, everything that you've done. So, and now we are the price that this on at as well, which is £69 for you to get this. 67.5 if you want to get completely interest free. Well, is that everybody can fit this, like you say. I think that's why it's so popular. With that much space,
it isn't. So if you've got that little corner of your conservatory, or it's just the right height to fit under most eaves as well, if you're in the loft,
definitely.
Or if you're in the shed. I mean, about or whether there's moisture, because of the material that we use melamine kitchen and so this is tend to be 15 mil thick. So, but because you can use this in kitchens and bathrooms, it's going to take spray it. You can clean it. So if you get your out and you go get it on your table, you can just same as you do in the kitchen.
Yeah. So there you go. So and I think that's when you can always tell has actually, because there always is that difference. Beautifully, not with crafter, whereas instead you said to your husband, I need this is what I want. But able to engineer that and actually create. Ticked all of the boxes.
This is. I'm messy. A bit messy with the glue and the sponge. We all do, so it's not just we all have these boxes that we need. All sorts of different brands and makes and sizes. That is my excuse to go shopping and get them in the furniture. So other people have got. We've designed the furniture around it.
And I'm thinking probably they like you store it there, and then you're just ready to kind of bring it well.
Exactly. You on there quite nice. Thickness of the material in the side, and then
oh wow!
So your die cutting fit there quite nicely.
Such a good idea,
your rulers, kind of thing.
Yes,
hands, or you could put
idea.
You could just completely personalise it.
You can do anything you want. They are equally as popular, the two colourways, the vanilla oak, are down to singles that are available for you to be able to get them. So that is for you. I'm going to just pop that one back next to the other one so you can just kind of see that there. One other option as well where we've got the double the width, but not taking as much. So if you've got a lower area, like you say, and things like that, this could fit perfectly, couldn't it?
This is, and it gives you a little bit of workspace because it's a comfortable height.
Yeah.
Machine on here, and
as well, it's that good height for doing.
This place where you leave, so
really
you're
nice
not
idea.
leaving it on your desk and get on with.
Definitely.
You've got 4 boxes with it, and the 2 sizes of 4, so you can organise everything. There's space for real,
yeah, which is super, isn't it? So you can kind of how they are all just gorgeously kind of the whole of this, and I just love. I know they start out collections, and actually, what's brilliant about this whole system is you could then add on this is the first that. And then you might think, well, actually, I need a bit more now. Yeah. And you could get another, you could pop it next to it. Or you could, I was thinking, kind of pop it back to your workspace as well. Kind of at each side. So it's almost like, I suppose, where you can kind of, whatever you want to.
That's kind of what we had at the time. One of like shelves or a unit all on one wall. It up.
Yeah.
But same depth.
Yes.
So they will sit nicely next to each other. The Devon house, so it's got low ceilings. It's got so it doesn't matter. The tick works brilliantly.
Yes.
Under the stairs. Starting with this one, you might get this one and the insto next to the other. Takes up the space under the stairs. Around. Suddenly you're.
Once again, we are going to on this, so we are down to £259 for you to be able to get this. So an extra £100 off where it normally sits. And I mean, again, £99 on split. You know, way to actually be this. And I think the other thing is as well, they get this home. You can really feel that sort of weight, you know, to this. Every box that you've got, as well as the wheels as well, how it is to manoeuvre. Thing you can tell has been great thought, really.
This is well on most floor.
Yes.
Obviously, rooms have got nice lush colour, but on laminates it works out. Carpet, you might want to put one. You can get those. You might want to do that anyway, just to protect it from the wheels.
Yes,
But they move really nice. If you are the other side of the room, you can have it next to you. You're not getting up.
Yeah, it's just so. You know, I almost feel we need to celebrate messy craftiness. It wasn't messy, so it's kind of
it is,
that we've got now. This one, amazing price, £359.99. The most popular in this one. Bits we're offering you today in the vanilla and oak. Decide what you want. Have missed out on last time. Do they come straight to people? Up or anything like that?
There is a lead time because we make. We have our own little warehouse in Devon.
Perfect.
Husband count all the screws and everything.
Isn't it? Because it's not been made in bulk and then it's.
So it's not ready, waiting to be shipped. 6 to 8 weeks lead time.
Yeah.
So that gives you time to decorate things around to all stuff. But equally, because we haven't made it to order, you can. It is at launch here. I'm on holiday, or I've got the builders in. To make it straight away.
Let people know, then they can kind of say to you what we sort of.
Yeah, you might say, I'm going until I'm back.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can buy that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Difference of a, you know, a family kind of business. They can actually out the weight on the phone lines, and they are doing their best to keep up. But is that you actually your customers, and you know, obviously these are very, very easy to assemble. Also, you're just going to need to fill it. But if you are feeling that you buy, obviously yourselves, from you, there'll be them options on there. Contact you about it.
Email
as
us
well.
back, and we can sort it out.
Yes, them choices. A lot of these in baskets down to single figures, so make checking out, of course, if you want to get. As you can see, you and it's just going to look absolutely fabulous.
You don't necessarily need to fill it with your was in their bedrooms.
Yes,
you could fill it with toys.
Yes, of course you could.
You could put it by the front in it, and your hats and gloves and things like that. And then once the stash sort of grows, as we know does quite quick, you could take it back.
Yeah. No, we will just a bit more space, because we have got something else that we are to you as well. We've got our Woolacoom workstation that's going to be coming to you next, and this is one for the show, and this is it's lockable as well. I think is storage space, but the fact that you can actually just lock this is brilliant.
Yeah, this is the only workstation that we do that is lockable. One during lockdown. Okay. For those that were then working from home.
Which everybody was, wasn't
we?
They?
We were, yeah. It was a pretty crazy time for everything. Trays, if you like, down along the top here for bits and pieces, and then top.
Yeah.
And someone to see last week, they were going to use it as their sold on Etsy, so they had bills, they had all their envelopes and everything else in here, so it meant she could package everything.
Yeah. Again, you've got that table with that as you've kind of put this out, but it's all there, it's all ready, isn't it, to be able to go?
It is.
So it's an opportunity again. This is the classic oak vanilla. If I just pop that up, I'll be able to actually because this is just as well. So that's where you've got the lockable opportunity. Boxes that we're getting here. Oh,
yeah. It's like a bureau. So your lower section on your legs.
Very clever.
And then in under 5 12 by 12 boxes. Slightly bigger than 12 by 12.
So you get your 12 by 12 and things and everything.
You would
in them as well.
really quite easily. And that, and it's a nice depth. And then you've got and then 8 shallower ones on top.
Gosh, I mean, you're going to fit this. But I have to say, I think that this is double. And then, of course, and they become the leg. Once you kind of pop it all back, it just looks like a furniture. And then you're opening it all up. You know, you've got an amazing lockable one.
This is it. So it's not.
No, not at all.
Everyone's going to think bureau from back in the day. That's where we did. I remember our grands having one that we used playing in. So we.
Yeah, definitely.
The storage.
I mean, if you wanted, you could have there, and then of course with open this up, cabinets and things.
Oh yeah.
If you want pollen stuff or whatever you wanted in there, then have your craft stuff. You want to use it, isn't it?
Peace of mind. Machines you've got as well.
Oh, brilliant.
These shelves. Okay. So if you've got a bigger machine, your scan and cuts or and lift them down to you. Your sewing machine.
Yes, okay.
I mean, stand to move anything.
No.
Means you might want to take this, but
it's just good that you can, because who do have a different craft. You know, they might have the brother like we're seeing just there, but their machine, embroidery machine, you know, then or something like that, which I think is so fantastic. Should we get the deal price in? Because on your screen price today, we are going £2 off of that £29 for you in the classic oak and it's actually on a 5. I mean, we don't regularly bring 5, but it does make it as accessible as we possibly can. £9.8. For me, it Workspace as well that we've actually got, which is just
fantastic. Because modern homes are designing them a lot smaller. So we might have to have a room in the box room, have storage. You can still do everything that you in the lounge, and hopefully not getting anyone.
Kind of with new builds, particularly. I know when I was, but you've not got those cupboards. You need to create your own sort of storage, and that's this opportunity that we have. Amazing opportunity. We've got all of those that, as you can see, you've got all of those for boxes that we're seeing different sizes. If you just lift that up a second, you can really get that is in there. So it is jam-packed. It just feels so well thought out. And I mean, I know a lot of people already had something, and I think you're really amazed by actually get this home and get to it and see it.
Well, we found that at the NEC last week. A lot of people, they like to come in and touch it, because the telly is great because you can see the colours. You can't feel the solidness, but it's really good.
And to be honest, being a cardstock is weighty on its own, for example. Having to create, the cardstock, the weight of things that can.
Crafting isn't a whole month.
No.
Once you start, you're in going. So to last as long. I'm always going to be a sewer. I'm always cards to the furniture to the last. My mum, bless her, when we first started craft room, so it was a complete mismatch. She had her own craft room done at home, so I completely fitted it out for her.
Amazing.
But what she had then went to my brother, and so 50 are gone, and is being heavily.
Yeah. And when you say 15 years as well, like that amount of use that you've got, and then it's incredible, isn't it? So there's a lot of different options, of course, that we've got. Do take advantage of the split pairs if that's the way to make it more accessible. The Coke and vanilla, both, or do you? I actually feel like they actually, the mismatch of colours.
They complement each other really nice. Imagine if you've got the more contemporary home and you go for vanilla, or if you're more original perhaps and go for the oak. They work so nicely together.
They do, don't they? Do you want just one of those opportunities as well? So there's the measure, of course, on that as well. We get that. A few people are asking another look at the single tower. So we'll pop to just introduce everything in terms of. There you go. That way. I always. And there is, and in a specific. Get in touch into the show because we love to hear from already own something from Storage from Crafts. Then we would do that'd be great. Send in pictures maybe of your workspace.
How people use our furniture and sort of and customise it for
doesn't it? And a bit of inspiration. It's very, very popular. This is always popular, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's currently the most popular option. And to get the classic oak as well, depending on what you want. So exactly how much you get from it?
So this one you have 10 boxes in. So you have the shallower A4 boxes and deeper ones.
Perfect.
Brand by occasion in January if you wanted. Books.
Yes.
I could completely customise this and make it your own.
Lovely opportunity, isn't it, to be able to do that? And I do, you know, like we said before as well, if you have a smaller craft room or if you don't have a room and you kind of are in your like that, then it's going to not take because it's not going. It's the height, isn't it? Really.
So pop a bit of A4 on the floor, and essentially that fits next to your chair in the lounge, behind the door, or that little dark alcove. It fit, and then you've got loads.
Yeah. The fact that it's on the wheels, very easy. The quality, of course, wheels, and all of these boxes, once again, they're see-through, so you can do exactly what you want to, but you need to anyway because you can see what you also. Plus, you've got that £7.25 a month if you like to take advantage of the way split as well, which I know a lot of you like, just to make it able to be able to get. Imagine as well, like, you know, you might be somebody where at home you've currently got just bed, you know, or something. Be able to actually be able to reach to the.
It's get frustrating if you say I do the school run and you think, oh, I could just finish last night, but the dye that I bought last week. Where 20 minutes looking for it.
Yeah.
If it's say neatly, oh, that's in that box. So
Okay,
crafting time. House trying to find everything. Oh, I haven't. Mission's gone.
Yes. To make it easy, and I know almost put projects into know that everything for that project, because you've put it away, you've got distracted by dinner or whatever, is there away, and then the next out.
This is it, and start improving. We outside and enjoy the weather. You know, cutting out. We could be sticking the insert.
Yeah, very, very.
Everything is there in the box.
Yes,
You can just sit there and enjoy it.
What about you? It feels like we've lettuce wind. It's not been cold, like we're but you know we've not. The rain is. Just, Oh, so anyway,
Like it.
Ready for our. Somebody said in a couple of days.
Let's hope so.
We've had an email. Thanks so much for this. Amazing, does that look? 20 tape runners. I thought my craft stash out, so I brought the experts to put together with the help of a hubby and lots of full up. That's a great point there as well. I just so how good does that look?
Look at that.
And you can see just on top of look at how she's actually even put, you know, extra additional tools kind of placed on top for her to be able to just grab to as well. So again, I mean, absolutely brilliant. Should we have a look at the expedition? Because it's brand new to us here at HobbyMaker. We've got that, and it looks like a Sue popped together. It's got kind of like she's got two there. So, like Sue, she's probably filled one, and then they'll, you know what?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that high that you can't. You could put baskets on pieces in if you wanted. You could put your books on there.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, because we're not if Dave was standing here, then obviously he'd be well over it. But like, if we can reach up there, most people are going to be comfortably able to sort of reach there as well. It's fantastic. The amount and of course that discount that we've got. You know, the £99 on that full waste split pay for you. And from Sue, you can see all labelled actually on there as well. Immediately where to go to. You know, it was there at the ultimate organisation.
Your own little craft shop, ultimately, isn't it? And so you've got your dye, you've got your, and it just makes crafting easier.
Yes, definitely. Tangled tiles, I can see that Sue's got different Santangle ones. So it just brand you're going to as well. If you're thinking, you might then be thinking, well, stamp sets from, you know, my where it is that you're looking for, where it is them 20 tape runners that she's got.
There they are.
Maybe from Crafters. So it's organisation, and this, I think, as well, if you've got a little bit more space like Sue, giving you that way to. And these boxes, obviously, that you get, I mean, they're depth as well, haven't they? Fit into there.
You could fit in there using your paint and fill it with wool if you want, with patterns as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do go for putting them, they go through a dishwasher.
Do they?
They do, yes. You could put them through the dishwasher, absolutely.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. If you're into doing your cupcake, you can store your flowers and icing sugars in them. I've used them in the kitchen for years.
Yeah, really good idea. Did you used to have a shop?
Before the pandemic.
Wow. Then, haven't you? Done lots of things. But then this, and it's like, now everybody, because I know that you were down, obviously, at the NEC. Did you find they were sort of approaching you, had these, and maybe kind of coming over?
It's really nice. I've got this, or, you know, I'm really excited. They have to show me pictures of their craft room. And then you come up and say thank you. We've got the dining room back,
like yours.
Which is always quite nice.
Yeah.
I've not seen this before. You're like, well, actually, we're nearly 20 years old.
Oh, yeah, but people.
If you're not looking for it, journey, then it soon snowballs.
Exactly.
And then, because you don't often stay in paper crafting, you can think, oh, I'll do that one. Do a little bit of hand.
It's like we had the, I obviously before doing this, I launched HobbyMaker that to card make, and vice versa. That happens where suddenly you kind of find a new craft and you think, and then you might have, you know, your paper kind of stashed down here about who buys it yourself and what you do, I suppose.
Exactly, and I think, I mean, now we do the show, and I'm usually there on my own, which I think is Kevin's way of anything else, to be honest.
You can't leave your...
Leave the stand. I haven't got to do too much when I get back. But you have it by genre if you wanted to. Because then you might be doing a card and up to Christmas, put a few seed beads on there.
Yes.
You know, I could stitch in front of that one. Think about it too much.
But again, both options are leave the most popular. Coke is there as what works best with your percent of the stock for the vanilla has now gone, so well done for jumping straight in. Brand at that incredible price of £7. The other option systems is that next to you. Bring that one forward. Pop that back. There we go. Move us a race today, isn't it? Here, as well, just how easy it is. them around.
Okay.
I think people are particularly, like you said, one that you can actually use to actually work on as well.
This cutting machine works because it does take up a lot of space for your platforms to go through. Space inside to put your vinyls. You've got space for forms and favorite dies that you like for it. You've got one for your tool, leads, for your sprays and things as well. So being able to hang.
That's a great idea, isn't it?
Trying to keep, you know.
Yes, yeah.
Also, it's there.
Exactly.
You're not looking for it.
No, no. It's a bit like your trimmer, you know, for example, all the time. If that was ready to kind of recap of how many boxes you're getting with this.
14 in here. So you've got the deeper ones, which are a comfortable size. Then you've got A4 ones.
Amazing.
You could completely customise it. You can to, but given that the deeper one, it's probably best.
Yeah.
You could take these and then maybe put one of your or your books in there. Completed scrapbooks because
very, very true, isn't it?
So it's still possible.
Yes. Yeah. You can really sort of work with. You said customise it you as well. The split pay is brilliant. To be less than £100, so £89.99, and of course you can pay those just the next few months just to make it as sort of a cheap to be able to get this the oak and the for you to be able to get you know space for all of kind of gradient down 3 of them, couldn't you? And then have different things stored on top.
This is it, because it's not that to lift down onto it.
Yeah.
I mean, a machine in a box is quite heavy. Here,
easier, isn't it?
So you'll use it. Die cutting.
So that's easier. We do have as well the brand new to us tables. We've got the option of the 1 or the 2 leaf. So we are going to pop across to that again. The 2 very, very bring that to you first, and then as well for you to get this. Great opportunity to take advantage of those. So we can just give you a little look at the that we've actually just let you have your moment, couldn't they, Jim? So they put a slide. Looks now like we've just done all of that. So, and it's actually great that with completely how little space that's like.
Quite compact. Notably underneath a window.
Yes.
Sofa. Yeah. As well.
Very, very.
Taking up any space, but when you want to, what I've got to do is put the leaf up, and then you can craft.
It's just great, isn't it? The space you want, but you can see you've got the of course the boxes that come as if you spin the bag exactly the same, and that's the whole length of this.
Yeah, and you've got 8 in so you can have bits for your machine in one. Projects on the you need to cut out vinyl, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
Brick it on here. And you've got spare.
Yeah, absolutely. So should we bring up? Shall I? Okay. For just an extra 8, the double as well. I think is because if you have to leave one down anyway.
Yep.
What if you kind of decide to use a room for something different? You've then got that option, and you've already bought.
Exactly, because there's always that what if, and then you think like, oh,
Exactly.
You need to get your friends on. You're going to start making your Christmas. You could quite easily get 6 of you to sort of put plenty of workspace.
So to be able to get this to okay, which is £199, but we've taken £120 off, £179 today. Split pay opportunity of just under £120. Take advantage of it like that. Like, you're going to get this home and you're not going to be saying, oh my, I've got this incredible space to work with. I've got so much storage as well. Really workable, high quality.
In the or craft room.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine in terms of the material.
Okay, yeah.
So it take.
Okay, brilliant.
Always tidy when we really easily. You can use any cleaners on it, bathroom cleaner. Material in those rooms.
Yes, yeah.
Comfortably.
Okay.
You know, it's not difficult to put up and down.
No, it's together.
This is it. You can teach them. You could show them how to use the die pieces. And the crafting time, because you can put around together. Equally, you could have board games on here.